While the issue of insecurity remains the most pressing challenge the Buhari administration is facing, this is coming even as various acts of violent clashes continue from the northeastern corner right down to the southwestern part of the country. Now, the State Security Service had warned several times weeks back that conflicts that would assume an ethno-religious dimension were in the offing. And now Ondo and Oyo states have become the epicenter of violent clashes between ethnic Fulanis or the Hausa community and the indigenous Yorubas. In this report, defense correspondent Sifan Hussain takes a look at the issues and efforts to stem the tide.
Lives have been lost and properties destroyed in the wake of violent conflict in Shasha Market in the Oyo State capital, Ibadan. According to experts who have analyzed the situation, the violence is the outcome of a misunderstanding between an ethnic Yoruba cobbler and a cart pusher believed to be from the north.
In any society where you allow ethnic, cultural or religious things to brew for a long time, it becomes difficult to solve those problems. So it's better for us to resolve them quickly than to allow them to fester.
Before the violent conflict, the Southwest, just like other parts of the country, was replete with tales of banditry and kidnapping for ransom. Rogue headsmen were blamed for the crime. In Ondo State, the issue at stake was the conversion of the state's forest reserves into a criminal space by headsmen who violated the integrity of the reserves, making it a hideout for kidnapping, extortion, and killings. In a bid to resolve the impasse, the meeting of the Southwest Governors and Mieti Alakato Breeders Association resolved, among others, that criminals should be apprehended and punished, no matter their origin, class, or status. In neighboring Oyo State, the people were faced with a similar situation in Ibarakwa East, Ibarakwa North, Igangan, and the whole of the Okeogun area. The ensuing conflict in the Southwest, according to security analysts, gave credence to the red flag earlier raised by the State Security Service.
On no account must we allow inter-ethnic or religious conflict to rear its head at this material time.
Besides deployment of security forces to quell the smoldering conflict, the non-kinetic approach by the federal government in tackling the problem is led by the Office of the National Security Advisor. In Kaduna on Monday, the meeting with the Northwest governors resolved to go back to their communities and build community relationships as a means of restoring what was lost.
I was expecting the NSA to have even done what it's doing now some months back or even in the past. This is the time we expect is to see the NSA stamping his feet. We want to see him being able to coordinate the security. We want to see him being able to be in charge.
You can see a lot of issues have been made about, oh, it's because people are from a particular place or particular religion, that's why they are supporting a particular group. And that's not what the Constitution says. We should be our brothers' keepers. And we are beginning to lose the remaining trust amongst us. Trust have been thrown through the window. But the little that is remaining, we are beginning to lose them.
The Office of the National Security Advisor is taking the stakeholders' engagement to the 6 geopolitical zones. The big question is how the outcome of such engagement would be implemented.